What's up guys, it's Cloud, and today I'm going to be making a tutorial that was requested, which is a strafing and bhop tutorial. Bhopping on CSGO is pretty hard on 64 tick due to the movement being very restricted, because it's not as smooth as 128 tick, which is on some servers and on ESEA, Allpuck, Faceit, places like that, which basically means your shots will register a lot more on 128 tick and your movement will be a lot smoother on 128 tick. But for 64 tick, bhopping can be pretty hard. You're not really gonna get a really successful bhop, like let's say from here to there, because it's hard on 64 tick because your timing needs to be spot on and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to strafing before I go to bhopping, because strafing is in bhopping itself. So this is what strafing is. That's just a strafe right there. And sometimes when bhopping or strafing, a lot of people hold W, and this is what happens when you hold W and you strafe. And you sort of just go on a curve, and it's not the same as going like that and landing where you want, and going like that and just moving your back. So let's say I wanted to strafe from here to there by going off that way and strafing onto it. That would be what it normally looks like, but if I were to hold W, it would look like this. And I would just curve my backside instead of moving my body. So to strafe, what you want to do is you want to run and jump, so hold W, jump, and hold D and move your mouse to the right according to where you're strafing. So hold D if you're going to the right like that, and hold A if you're going to the right like to the left like that. So run, jump, now you're in midair like this. So if you're gonna decide to go right, you hold D and look to the right. If you want to go left, obviously you do the same thing but with A. So I'll show you. Remember, you're not holding W in midair. You completely let go of W and you just look to the right as you hold D. So D and to the right. It's a very simple thing to do, and it can help you in many ways when just moving around the map and getting places. I know it's helped me out a lot with my movement, learning how to strafe. And if you really want to practice your strafe, you can go onto a KZ server, which is wait for it to load. Okay, well it's not loading. I'll just type it in. Climb with me, the KZ world. You can come on here, and basically it's basically climbing, long jumping, and some bhopping. So it forces you to strafe and just teaches you like movement, stuff like that. Alright, now on to the bhopping. Alright, now on bhopping, me personally, I bound my scroll wheel to jump up and down. This is going to be very useful for bhopping because you cannot really space hop. Space hopping is when you use your spacebar to bhop, and it requires a lot of timing and is very hard on 64 tick CSGO. See, you can barely get one hop off due to the timing that you have to have. I will put the commands on screen or in the description, so I'll type them in the console now. Bind mwheelup, and then in quotations, plush jump, and then hit enter, and then do the same exact thing, but instead of mwheelup, you can do mwheeldown and plush jump. And this should make it so your mouse wheel makes you jump, and your spacebar as well. As you can see, I'm pressing my spacebar, I'm jumping, and my mouse wheel, I'm jumping as well. So, you know, you're not really restricting yourself from certain things doing this, because you could use your spacebar or your mouse wheel. I'm binding your spacebar. So for bhopping, basically what it is it's strafing in midair and hopping when you hit the floor, then strafing to the other side. So basically you run, jump, and this is where you choose on which side you want to strafe to. So I could go to the left, to the right. So I'll show you right now. Strafe to the left, hop and look to the right, and hop and look to the left, hop to the right. And basically, if you're b-hopping correctly, you will be faster than the normal running person. So I'll try to get a successful b-hop here for you. So as you can see, the first two hops are pretty successful. It's really hard to get a perfect b-hop on 64 tick, as I said. See, so you can go fast, but I wouldn't say too fast to where you could on 128 tick. So one more time. Not as bad, but normally sometimes if you jump off of a surface, you will, I would say, get more speed when you're b-hopping. Not like that, but sometimes it works out. It's pretty hard to b-hop if you're starting out. You're gonna mess up. But as soon as you hit the floor, you're gonna basically move your scroll wheel and strafe to the other side. So like left and right, and just basically go up and down your scroll wheel as you're like, I would say, about to hit the ground. So like this, like that. I mean, it's really hard to get a good b-hop, I would say, on 64 tick. So I've used the 64 tick excuse enough now, but you get the point. See, as I was going down the slope, I got a pretty far hop there. I'll try to do it again. See, that was a pretty successful hop. I mean, to get to your destination, you can do this. If you fail it, you might get slowed down, but or you can get speeded up. So like that, and then you'll move faster, whatever your plan is. So I mean, I can't necessarily teach you exactly how to b-hop and give you perfect b-hops and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it. I'll probably have some KZ at the end of this video just to show you what the server is and what it's about. And I'll put long jumping into another tutorial. Long jumping is basically just jumping at a farther distance, like farther than run jumping. So if, as you can see, you cannot run jump that, but you can most definitely long jump it, which is pretty hard. I'll save that for another time. So yeah, this has been Cloud. That's about it. What's up, guys? It's Cloud, and I am on the KZ server. So basically, what it is a map with a start and end timer. So you start the timer and start climbing the map. This map, or this server, has helped me out with my movement a lot. And basically, you can see it. You don't see players right now, but you can hear their movement. What I like to do is I type in !hide, and I'll type it in again so you can see. Now you can see all the people climbing, and you can get to different levels and stuff like that. But I like to hide them because, at least my preference is people get in your way. Even though there's no block on the server, of course, but it just seeing the people sometimes confuses me or gets me away. So I like to do !hide. If you want to restart, you can press 4. And if you would like to set a checkpoint, you can see the menu I have open right now. It tells you exactly how to do it. So, you know, you just strafe around and just try to complete the map. Normally, they do have rankings on the server for the new and experienced players. But, yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'll try to complete a level to show you right now. Sometimes, like, it's just a habit, but you will like set a checkpoint and then teleport back as you make the jump. But yeah, just something that happens. So you can see there's just different things you have to go through to complete the map, and it's a pretty cool map. It's helped me out with my movement, and it's just overall helped me out. So as you can see, you complete the first level, go through, and you just keep going on and on. You have to strafe around walls, etc. So, hope you enjoyed this video. This is my strafing and b-hopping tutorial to the end. And this is a beta map, by the way. They do have maps that are in beta being worked on, so if something isn't perfect, you know, I'm sure to report it or something like that. So yeah, have a nice day.